I wouldn't say I was the biggest fan, but I was definitely super interested in the first game when it came out, and I bought it, I played the beta beforehand, and my friends and I grinded pretty hard on it in the first couple months, and then, I don't know, I didn't have many friends who played it, so it kind of became a thing for us where it was just kind of lonely, and so then when I made the transfer to PC, I just didn't find myself playing it as much because then I was playing more PC than I was console, and it wasn't available. So then when I saw all of the development stuff with Destiny 2, and then it was announced that it was coming to PC, I got really excited and just kind of like hopeful, because I was like, oh, I really like this game, now me and my PC friends can play it together. And so then to be invited here to see the keynote this morning and see the reveal and then play the game, it's been really awesome.
We also have the ability now for guided games to have people jump in and not need to have all your friends together.
Yeah, which is, again, for someone like me, if my friends are gone or something, I can jump into a game and I can experience all of the other things with other people and maybe meet other people. It'd be really cool.
What's it like being able to see all these recreations of the Traveler behind you and this whole setup they have here?
It's incredible. I mean, as someone who plays games all the time, I'm used to waking up early in the morning to watch these being live streamed and watch these events. So to actually be here, it's just so cool. And it's like, I don't know, I never thought that I'd actually be here and sitting next to a hunter. And I don't know, it's so cool. And again, to see these costumes and everything, the length of, I don't know, detail here, and to recreate a game for the community of people who loves it. It just shows, a company who appreciates their fan base and is willing to pull out all the stops to give people an event, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, there's 800 people here today, and a large number of them are community fans.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm sure even press people that are here, a lot of people really just like this game. So I'm excited about it. I've had a lot of fun.
Were you an old school Bungie guy? Did you play Halo back in the day?
I did, yeah. I had a special, my first Halo was Halo Reach. And I got this special bundle edition of that one that had the books and everything inside it and the patches. And I had a lot of fun on that game. It gave me some really good memories on Xbox 360.
What do you think it is about Bungie as a developer that kind of makes them special?
I don't know. I feel like different developers do things differently and treat their fan base differently. And I think they just have a really close relationship, and they're willing to kind of push the narrative, the narrative of their games and kind of create something that is still authentic to the player, and it kind of gives them an organic, kind of natural and immersive feeling, and kind of brings them into the game and makes you care. But it's also something totally creative and new and unique, which I think is really amazing.
One of the things this game also does is they work with full motion capture, performance capture with actors. What are your thoughts about that as an actor? Would you like to be in the game in the future?
Oh, heck yeah. I think it'd be awesome. I think voice acting, motion capture, it's all such a unique art, and the actors that go through that, they don't have the privilege all the time of being able to express directly like I do on camera, so they have to do so much, and it's I respect those actors so much to pull off the performances that they do. And as the technology for gaming grows, this motion capture is doing them justice now, even more so, which I think, again, is just truly incredible. I mean, they're working against green screens and sticks with balls on the end, and they're wearing pajamas with ping pongs on them, and they're pulling off these incredible performances. So I think it's amazing, and I'd love to be able to try it someday.
They're also working on huge scripts, much bigger than a traditional movie.
Oh yeah, what are these campaigns generally, 8 hours long?
Yeah.
Plus you have, I don't know, all of the motion capture that goes into the various creative character things, not necessarily for this game, but for just games in general. There's so many different character creation options, so there's so much that goes into it. It's crazy.
The other thing, and this deals a little bit more with Halo, although Destiny did attempt to get into esports a little bit, but as someone who's a professional actor, what are your thoughts about the fact that there are now professional video gamers out there?
I think it's really cool. Honestly, I'm somebody that watches, I watch Overwatch World League and Rocket League Championship Finals. I used to watch a lot of the Call of Duty Championship things. I think it's really cool, people are doing what they enjoy and being able to live off of that, which is, as an actor, that's what I do. I feel so lucky to do what I do. because I don't think of it as a job. I mean, like, it is my job, but I feel like it's unfair to call it work because I love it so much, and I feel like it's been so ingrained into your brain that you're not supposed to like work. So I don't call it work. It's my fun. I mean, even though it's my job, but I think it's really cool, and especially for like people who grew up like playing video games and then streaming and like making YouTube videos and then becoming a professional esports player. They're taking something that they've had a passion for and that they enjoy doing, and they're making a living off of it and like creating a future off of it. And I think that's really cool. And I think it's also doing amazing things for like the future of entertainment and competition, and it's really cool.
How has your own life been impacted by the success of 13 Reasons Why?
Oh man, that's a big question. It's really crazy. I mean, it was definitely overwhelming, but I feel very proud to be a part of a project that is taking such a big step into pushing the conversation and showing the importance of these topics and the messages of the story. And by starting the conversation, I feel like we're able to keep it going and to hopefully end the stigma around talking about these issues, because the second it becomes a normal thing to talk about, the second somebody feels comfortable to talk about what they're feeling or what they're going through, then the easier it is for other people to open up. And when people open up, amazing things can happen. They can find the help that they need, they can feel understood, they can feel like they're finally not alone, and that can lead to real progress and solutions for those people so that they no longer feel that way. So again, I just feel incredibly grateful and proud to be a part of it, and grateful to the fans who have supported us so much and have been so supportive with one another too. Like the feedback between people online, I see people reaching out to each other for help, and they're getting it, and it's building a real community and friendship, and just seeing all the love and care is truly amazing.
I imagine there was some intensity on the set, and from what I understand, you guys had therapy dogs to help you get through.
Yeah, there was definitely, other characters more than others had, tougher scenes, but everybody had their fair share of emotional highs and lows. And sometimes, as an actor, you have to do your best to kind of leave it on set and to go home and like kind of shake it off and to be yourself, because if you keep yourself there, it can be a really dangerous thing. So it was really a big deal for, especially our producers. They took such great care of us and made sure that we had all of these amazing resources that we could reach out to if we needed it. Different therapists and counselors and even therapy dogs, which weren't there when I was there, but they were on set a few days, which is amazing. And I just think that's really cool. And again, just very thoughtful from the people involved creating our show. They know what this is like and what we might have needed, and they just thought of everything, and it was amazing.
And Netflix has officially announced the season 2, saying there's more stories for these characters. What are your thoughts about that?
I'm so excited. I think that we kind of left off with some questions that could still be answered, and as I know, we're still writing, and I just have complete faith in our writers and our creative team to come up with something amazing that not only continues to entertain and follows the story of these characters so that we can see them through, but then to still treat it with the same amount of love and care and support that we did the first season in talking about these important issues, and continuing that moving forward. We're going to keep talking about the important things that matter with these characters and these stories, and keep pushing this conversation forward.